So,
So,
seems you've been busy.
tracking down the man who killed your father, yes.
Best of luck. He's killed most of my allies and intimidated the rest into silence. No closer now than I was 2 years ago.
I've seen him.
What? When? Where can I find him?
I'm not sure that's a good idea. He wants you dead, Elise.
What? You want to protect me?
I want to help you. The Brotherhood has resources, manpower.
You cannot be serious. I don't trust the assassins.
Do you trust me? I haven't changed that much, Elise. I'm still the same boy who distracted the cook while you stole the jam. The same one who helped you over the wall into that dog-infested orchard.
All right. Take me to your Brotherhood. I'll hear the warfare.
Offer may be a bit strong.
I think I'm gonna try and lock the black outside ear outfit. I forgot what the name is called, but I think I'm gonna do that after this mission or so. But it's gonna have to take a little bit of editing.
Is that?
Bloody Templar. What's he doing?
Really?
They're a touch paranoid when it comes to security.
2 right turns, 73 steps, then down a flight of stairs, a left and another right. Did I get all that?
What the hell you done this time, pisspot?
The Templars have marked her for death.
So you brought her here?
The Brotherhood has resources, manpower.
Shut up!
Well, what have we here?
How are you, Arno?
My name is...
For heaven's sake, take that blindfold off. Ridiculous.
My name is Elise de la Serre. My father was François de la Serre, Grand Master of the Templar Order. I've come to ask for your help.
Continue.
Mirabeau. Must we rehash this debate again?
We must, and we will, Master Kemar. If you cannot see the advantage in being owed a favor by François de la Serre's daughter, I despair for our future. Continue, Mademoiselle de la Serre.
Oh, here we go.
You are not men with whom I would normally parley, monsieur. But my father is dead, as are my allies within the Order. If I must turn to the assassins for my revenge, so be it.
Parley, my arse! It's a trick! To make us lower our guard! I say we kill her, send her head back as a warning.
Belek. Enough! Plainly, this discussion is better conducted in private. If you will excuse us, Mademoiselle de la Serre.
Certainly.
Arno, perhaps you should accompany her. I am sure you two have much to talk about.
Arno, Godspeed.
To be fair, in his Assassin's perspective, it was kind of like, are you an idiot? Like, if I was just a normal assassin, like, this is the one thing we are meant to be, an enemy into our home base because out of love, or simping for a woman. It takes a lot of nerve. But yet, in Arno's perspective, okay, maybe I guess it makes sense, because we're playing as him as the character.
That went about as well as I expected.
Give it time. Mirabeau will talk them around.
Do you really think we'll find him? After all this time?
His luck can't last forever. François Germain believes that he has... Yes? He was shot on the Rue Saint-Antoine. Why? What the... Elise? Slow down!
Yeah, I think I'm gonna, after this mission, I'm gonna see if I can try to unlock the Blackout Tair outfit after this one. So it's gonna have to be cutted during the main playthrough. And then by the time I come back and continue, it should be when I get the outfit. But it's gonna take a long ass time to do that, because I know that for you to acquire the outfit, it takes so many damn riddles. And honestly, I'm not very good at riddles, but it's gonna take me some time.
What are you doing?
It's like moments like these makes me feel like my brother was here so he can help me out, because I always had respect for him when it came to Assassin's Creed riddles.
What was that about?
Arno. François Germain was my father's lieutenant.
What?
He was cast out of the order when I was a girl. Something about heretical notions or Jacques de Molay, I'm not entirely sure. But he should be dead. He died years ago.
Did anyone tell him that?
I would very much like to ask him a few questions.
So would I.
Empty.
Upstairs. That's where his workshop was.
Let's go.
It might not even be the same Germain.
Tall, grey hair, eyes 2 different colors.
All right, perhaps it is the same Germain. Looks like no one's home. Please.
Don't tell me. It's a trap. It's a trap.
I forgot how to reload.
Well, that was bracing.
Just like that time in Marseille.
Bit more blood this time around.
There's nothing here.
He must have known his bluff wouldn't hold up.
So we've lost him again.
Maybe not. Let's keep looking. Locked. Maybe we could do that. Well, now I know why this wasn't on the official tour.
Oh no. Look.
It's him. The bastard killed my father.
We have to tell Mirabeau. As soon as... I'll take care of this. Meet me at Mirabeau's estate. Stay down. Do you see them?
The windows. Across the street. Watch out!
Idiot. This is Bishop. Do you copy? Good bloody work out there. You found him. Francois Thomas Germain, Grandmaster of the Templars and a Sage to boot. By our reckoning, that's the second Sage to rise to the Templars' highest rank. Troubling trend. Until you know more about this Germain, stick with Arno. He might have outlived this Grandmaster, and that could lead us to his body. Bishop out.
Damn traitor. Can't wait to spill every last yard of your gut. Christ, that's bad.
All you traitors will end up on poison.
Thank you.
Can't cover us.
Damn you. You'll pay for that.
Got you, poor bastard.
I guess some of them were full diamond ranks, so I guess that's why it was harder than usual.
Hey there. Well, you've been getting into politics. Oh, now. Like that. Stop and discuss your opinions with me.
Not just across people in the streets.
I think you're right.
Alright guys, I think I'm gonna do one mystery mission, like a solving case, because I just don't, like, why not guys? Like, maybe I'll do one side activity on screen, like it wouldn't hurt. If I'm gonna do a mystery, maybe I should start on this one. A guide for bringing forth justice. Leave the civilians alone, bro.
Lieutenant will no doubt be thrilled.
go try it out.
That's 3 times this month.
I gotta eat. You gotta feed me. Works out.
Shut it. What do you want?
A lot of crime going on. Need help?
I've got things well under control, thank you very much.
What about all the murders you never solve?
I said shut it, Vidocq.
Think about it. He solves them. You get the credit.
Tell you what. Solve a murder, I'll give you a weapon out of the bin. Meanwhile, I have more important things to do.
Hey! I know the streets. I can help you out.
Why would you?
Because that stinking stupid pig of a police minister doesn't have the stinking stupid sense to do anything that might give even a grifter like me hope that someday, this city might not be a shitty place to live. And because I'm bored out my bloody mind!
Oh, for the love of God, Vidocq, shush!
That's how it is in real life, that sometimes people just don't give a shit. Especially on the job. Accept it and track. If you want to solve crime, you can't just wander and throw the first suspicious person you meet into jail. Well, you can, but you'll almost always get the wrong person. Look, you're gonna have to get serious and have to have a comprehensive system to sort out who did it, why, and how. I'm gonna make it easier for you and list the basics right here. Read those over there, and then let's go nab and murder. Everything you discover will be kept in a case file. Look there to review what you've learned. Examine all clues and speak to all witnesses. Use your eyes and ears. Some clues will lead you to new places. Don't be lazy. Go there and look for more clues. Review your case file. Use your head. Which suspect has ability, means, and motive. When you know that the only suspect could have done the crime, return to the murderer and accuse them.
Something kind of creepy about monks. Closed up like that in a big building. Sometimes that's hard on people. Better check out the monastery here on the island, though.
You know, even though people may not watch my videos often, because since I have a small channel, not even... But... I remember being a little tiny kid saying to myself I wanted to be an astronaut, and then obviously things change. But then the very last thing I wanted to say, I say to myself, I want to actually officially be a forensic scientist or a law enforcement. Because my most reason at the time was that I had friends that always got themselves involved with the law and their trouble, so I kind of wanted to see myself in perspective. Alright, let me see if I can help you out if you're innocent. And friends... Maybe it's not supposed to be like special treatment per se, like that's not like I'm trying to tell you, but someone that who actually does care on the inside of the system, because how we all see, especially on media, like how not all, but how we majority see how shitty law enforcement is. So back then I was thinking to myself, like, I wanted to be part of that hope, like, hey, there are some good people in law enforcement. So I think this is a little bit of a nice touch to do. Actually, you are actually being a self-detective in this game. Alright, let's investigate. Where's the entrance anyway? Oh, here it is. We can't see them all, piss spot. A dead monk, Friar Jean, strangled with a strand of rosary beads. He appears to have fallen from his chair while writing at his desk. Damn it, I can't read this because these stupid notifications. An older monk lying dead in his bed. His features are sallow, and his face is ashen gray. Same thing. Personal effects. Also at the bottom of the chest, a single page torn from a book. The 7 branches will be reduced to 3. The elder one surprised by death. The 2 seduced the fratricide. The conspirators will die as they sleep. Nostradam. Wait. Nostradamus? 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 Clenched in the monk's dead fist is crumpled bits of paper, apparently torn from a diary. It reads, "Guilty. I have poisoned them." He claimed it was God's will that I do so because of the prediction. But I cannot escape my guilt. I am a murderer. I must confess everything right this minute before this note is unfinished. Same thing with this one.
Dear Lord, Friars Stanislas, Bernard, and even the respected Friar Benoit, and then Friar Jean, all dead. It passeth all understanding. 3 monks survive, praise God, but I dare not think. Is it possible that the murderer is one of them? Bah, ridiculous. Which of them would be capable of such an atrocity?
You know that the Frost Burners. Oh, yes. 3. So this witness is saying that he just can't believe it. The same thing we should witnesses. I can't believe who would do this. That type of speech he's just given. So it's nothing, not particularly evidence, but the evidence of like saying, like, let's say the worst case, like, oh, like it is him. He was the one that found the bodies. Like, oh, who could do this? That's the only lead we have on him. So let's investigate. Personal notes of an enormous book filled with intriguing quatrains, the prophecies by Nostradamus.
So much happened. First, the death of the elder monks. Friar Jean served them wine, and they immediately became very tired. They went to bed and couldn't be roused. I ran to the doctor. When I came back, what did I find? They were all dead. And there's Friar Jean, strangled at his desk.
So, like saying, oh, like, let's say the worst case it is him, like, oh, by the time I came back, he was already dead. Let's not accuse nobody. It's too soon for that. Let's keep investigating.
Saw a monk right over there, starting a fire he was. A fire, here in the vineyard. Well, I yelled at him to get on out of there, and he ran off.
So, potential witness saw the killer. And...
We all know you sold us out to the moderates, but it didn't work, did it? We found you out.
poisoned the cask of wine, but I served it. If he knew that I'm about to confess, he would not hesitate to murder me himself. Oh, the cursed predictions of Nostradamus, whatever, ever came to holding possession. He is quite mad, but he is driving me madness, but I am.
I can smell the money. Look at that. He can't even sit down when he...
I am very worried about Friar Honoré. He and Friar Jean were quite close. I fear Jean's murder has affected Honoré's sanity.
Trauma of... Yeah, death can affect somebody. I guess that's a fair statement.
God's will cannot be understood by mortal man. We search and pray and do the best we can. Small hints can be discerned, say, in the writings of prophets. I believe Nostradamus is one.
Okay, just by the word Nostradamus, like... believes Nostradamus is a prophet. Okay, yeah, like, I may not be the smartest detective here, but just for that word alone, that makes me kind of already believe it's him. Even if I do get this wrong, guys. So, I'm gonna accuse this guy. Let's see how this goes. Let's accuse him.
God's will cannot be understood by mortal man. We search and pray and do the best we can. The conspirators were foretold to die in their sleep. Jean was victim of a fratricide. Is it murder to fulfill a prophecy?
Oh, I got it. Nice. I'm actually proud of myself. A little bit, at least, since it's a game.
It's all coming true, I tell you. Even this.
Well, did it. I should have surprised.
He's a bit off his nut, if you ask me. Arrest the madman. 9 times out of 10, you're right. Go ahead.
A wooden hammer. Well, I guess if this was the very first case in this game, I guess it would make sense that the prize, it's not like a high class weapon, so I can't say I'm too disappointed about it. Ooh, the Phantom Blade actually it actually is very useful. Double air assassinations, that could be useful too. Be able to withstand more damage in combat. Why not? Sure, let's buy this. Why would I need a money pouch? Like, seriously. Oh,
It's a tough one, isn't it?
I got promoted, technically.
Welcome to the Assassin Clubhouse, monsieur.
I assume these quarters aren't open to the public.
No, indeed. This is a private clubhouse for our brother and sister assassins.
Because belonging to just one secret society is passé.
Certain missions are too much for any one assassin to take on alone. In those instances, many prefer to work with the same team consistently. You develop a sense of each other's strengths and weaknesses, an understanding of what each will do in a crisis. Keeping a club makes it easier to organize such teams.
I suppose that's better than rousting whoever happens to be on hand.
Quite so.
Hang on, what is this place?
Impressive, no?
What is it?
An heirloom of the Brotherhood. That armor was worn by Thomas de Cormiel.
I have no earthly idea who that is.
He led the raid that captured Jacques de Molay, broke the Templars' power in Europe for over a century. It used to be that an assassin who did a great service for the Brotherhood and for France would be given his armor in thanks. The seal that opens the vault was lost 200 years ago. It hasn't been opened since.
I can see why calling a locksmith was out of the question. Tell me about this seal.
It consisted of 3 rings, one for each of the 3 doors, but the seal was broken before it was lost. The fragments are no doubt scattered around Paris, with only the vaguest clues as to their whereabouts.
And if someone were to find all of them, would you say that he had done a great service for the Brotherhood in France?
I suppose I would at that.
I'll get it at some point. Oh shit, sorry guys. Alright guys, so I'm gonna do a little bit. You know what, why not? Let's just do one mission aside as on the screen. Because normally I don't do this. I don't really like doing side missions on the playthroughs because I kind of feel like they feel dragged out or they're just not entertaining enough for some audiences, but let's just do one of these.
It seems some royalist fanatics called Les Actes des Apôtres are on a book-burning spree. Many rare manuscripts are in danger. Meet my contact at Place de Fin and save what you can. We'll find them a good home here.
Come here, citizen. Yes. Are you loyal to the problem?
Hang on, how far is it? What is that? A helix rift. You know, this is very interesting. I'm actually doing all these. Normally, I just never do any of these side stuff, especially on screen. But it's like I'm doing one side missions, one for each. Like, okay, this is at least I'm doing one per one per one per one so far. Like, I don't know why it's just starting to hit me. But I will promise that I'm gonna do a little bit of editing. Maybe I'll do one helix mission. And then after this contract, and then I'm gonna do all these little puzzles to get the armor. And by the time when I come back, I should have the armor. Hopefully. But I do know that it's gonna take me a long time to do all that stuff. Doing the clothes off screen. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. If they actually did the actual armor from Altair in Part 2 in Unity, I would have been thrilled. But I understand why some of them players like, no, like that's too cliche or like that's too simple or what it is. So maybe we'll give us something different. The same armor except it's in black. And I know technically Bayek, he is the founder and if you want to call it like the father of the Creed, and he does not get enough recognition. Like obviously there's like no specific armor that's from him, because to be fair, since Bayek was the very first one, it was not easy to just like have a special armor, like compared to other ones now.
Thank God you're here. They burned most of Monsieur Deschamps' library already. Please save what you can.
Dieu. Allez! Allez! Ah, pauvre âme.
Well, that was easy. You know what? Let's do the one. At least do one Helix mission. At least one. Let's see what it's about.
Glad you could make it. You have to free our agent and get to the exit portal. His original mission was to gather data from the Helix, so try to recover as much of it as possible. Here's some of the data we've been looking for. Good. Our techs will start analyzing the data right away. That data is encrypted. You'll need to stand by it for a moment until I can access it. Okay, decrypting now. Done. Alright, I'll need more data to find our operative.
So the blue one's supposed to be like just a 10.
There he is. You have to get him out of there.
Come on, move. Trying to get much as possible first. Alright, let's go for him.
Well done. You're running out of time. Try to recover as much data as possible before you leave. This area is becoming unstable. The simulation is collapsing. Get out now.
Wanted to tell me twice.
Very good. But there's more assassins to save and more data to find.
Back to Helix, play the next rift. Back to Helix, I guess? I don't know. Alright guys, I think I'm just gonna edit this now, and I'll be right back and see. I'm gonna have to collect all the puzzles or fragments, what do you want to call it, for the armor, for the and hopefully, I don't know how long it's gonna take, but I know it is gonna take a long while for to see. By the time I come back, I will get the armor. So I'll see you guys there. Love you guys.
That's one down.
Let's see if we can find a way to open this door. Oh boy, I don't like this. Okay, so maybe this is what that represents. The cancer. Maybe it's supposed to match on the floor. I think it's supposed to match the constellations. So Aquarius. That looks like an archer. Maybe a Sagittarius. Holy shit, I got it. Damn. Okay, so how do we get up there? How do I get up there?
Another door opened.
Alright, so how do I do this? How do I do it this one?
Let's see what we have here.
What the hell? don't think it's hard about controlling this. Is the movement. I think we can do fine. Why can I not move? Damn it. I think I just need to recognize which one is which. Damn it, so close. Oh man. Now I'm getting a little bit pissed off. Alright, let's see if we can do this patiently. It's like when I try to move, like when it's a little bit down, it doesn't automatically go to it right away. Damn it. Come on, move. You see it right there, when I try to move a little bit, when it's trying to climb down just a bit from the parkour, it's like, it always delays. Move, come on, move. There we go.
think it's been here for almost 500 years. Full purse again.
Hang on a second, where's Arno's room again?